hit that like button, share and subscribe. Remember, eagles flies with eagles. All right now, hit the like button, share and subscribe. This is Arthur Omer, and remember, eagles fly with eagles. I am my ancestors, yes. Grand Rising, everyone. Make sure you pay homage or tribute to your ancestors today. But anyway, because we always come back to tell our history, y'all. You can't keep our history hidden from us because we always come back to tell. Well, I am my ancestors. You are your ancestors. Is ordered. Love and marriage, nasty divorce. Love and marriage, Huntsville, Martell host ordered to undergo psych evaluation after accusing him of abusing the children. But he is still allowed to roam around on Love and Marriage Huntsville, and he's been erratic. He's always having these erratic outbursts, but he's still on there. Love and Marriage Huntsville Martell Holt has been ordered to undergo a psych evaluation after his ex has accused him of abusing their kids. The U.S. Sun can exclusively reveal Martell, 42, and Melody divorce battle has gotten even more nasty as Melody, 38, has grown more concerned about his alleged erratic behavior and inappropriate treatment of their children. Well, the behavior is all on his job. Melody, it ain't like Melody ain't ex-Carlos. Look, Carlos, the man is erratic. This man is toxic. Let's look at this right here. Look at this. My charge. So what's the problem with you? Every time you go to this mouth and say about Marcel, he was talking about Marcel. You never say, you talking about Marcel, no about Marcel. I'm telling you right now, I don't have no sympathy. Okay, you see, Jeff? It's like no go. It's like it's just me. But that's what I'm not saying. So there he go, all erratic again. Once again, he is back on his job, able to act erratic on his job. This time he accuses this woman of cheating on her husband. Of course, destiny always gonna be there. Let's just see what it's been seen. Now, he was ordered a psych evaluation, you guys. Yes, he was. See? Martell, 42, and Melody divorce battle has gotten even more nasty as Melody, 38, has grown more concerned about his alleged erratic behavior and inappropriate treatment of their children. So it's just not the children, the home environment, it's the work environment as well. Carlos, he provides a very toxic environment for Melody. And so once again, Carlos has provided a toxic environment for his people, y'all. He provided a toxic environment for everybody. So you guys know Martell's still struggling, you guys. He's still having erratic behavior on the job, right? On Love and Marriage Huntsville, under Carlos' authority, this man still allowing a toxic environment, not only for male, but every last one of them. Martell struggled over the past season, specifically in scenes with his ex-wife, Melody Rogers. He was visibly upset. He's always upset, visibly upset, erratic. He's toxic, but yet, and he also has been convicted of harassment, communication harassment. And while I'm on it, no, Stormy was not convicted of communication harassment, just harassment and disorderly conduct. I thought I'd throw that in there. But anyway, so he's always visibly upset, even with other members of the cast. Now, other members of the cast told him that Melody, listen at this, y'all, he got upset when Melody wanted to officially remove him from her presence by legally returning to her birth name of Rogers. Martell scoffed at the news and suggested there was never anything good that came from her last name, y'all. Now, ain't that a narcissist? I told you, a narcissist operate on a whole new different plane. Her last name. Now, under his last name, all you see is mug shots, right? And under her last name, all you see is successful business and education. All righty. All right, Martell. Since Melody left her ex for the final time, I gave you over and over and over. I kept forgiving you. 7 times over, I kept forgiving you. Oh, but this time it was the final time. All right, y'all. Since Melody left her ex for the final time, Martell's behavior at minimal has been eerily similar to the likes of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Woo, this writer is spot on. I think this is the son, y'all. All right. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. That's what's going to be his new name. On one hand, he's apologetic for running their marriage and breaking up their family and business acumen because he failed to control his sexual desire and had multiple, which led to multiples of affairs, right? Now, those are the facts right there, y'all. Now, on the other hand, he's visibly harassing his ex and threatening her with revenge P. He's unhinged. Yes. Carlos, this man is unhinged. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. It's even written up in the newspaper article that the brother is unhinged and he's still allowed to be on this show. Even after being convicted for harassment, he's still allowed to work on the show. Toxic place environment. This is crazy. And then, too, it had been so toxic that not only have Melody called the police on him, the Scotts have called the police on him, and too. So he's been toxic for everyone. I know I know they hate you for Mel till they just blend it in against Mel. But now, his erratic behavior now then came back up and they don't like it. They sitting up there with their lips all poked out, especially homegirl, because he said that she was messing around with one of his homeboys. Yeah. Uh-huh. So now that his toxicity is going across the board and Melody not on there, he's lashing out on y'all. Y'all looking all crazy and sad and want him to go somewhere now and sit down. So we're talking about toxic workspace, right? So, a toxic work environment is ones where there's a lot of negative behavior, y'all. Negative behavior. That's all we have been saying on Love and Marriage Huntsville, right? Love and negative behavior such as manipulation, bullying, yelling. And this bullying and yelling is so intrinsic to this Love and Marriage Huntsville, right? So most of it that we've been seeing season after season after season, most of this bullying been towards one woman, Melody. But they have been, covering up or what, shall we say, like a little teenager on Martell's side. They took sides. And for some reason, they want Melody out, Martell in. So what do? They join in the manipulation and the bullying of Melody. Yeah. So this behavior is so toxic. It's toxic. But now, because Martell is like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, he will switch on you at any time. So now they sitting up there all up there with the mouth all poked up, especially Tisha, her mouth poked out. You can see it in her face. Martell have pissed her off. And then there's Marceau. Yeah, Marceau. He's sitting up there, he's yelling back. But now, and then there's Maurice. He jumps in and he tried to save everybody. Want Martell to shut up. Shut your mouth, Martell. You're talking too much. So they're yelling and they screaming and they book. And now everything had flipped back onto the Scots. The erratic behavior is coming toward the Scots. But oh no, the Scots can't take it. Because you guys know when he has erratic behavior towards them, they calling the cops. But when Melody called, but this harassment charge that Melody got on this man, right? They seem to think there's something wrong with it. They claim there's something wrong when Melody called the cops. A single mother with 4 children with an irrational man, Mr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. But when these grown men's over there, these big 200 plus pound look like men's over there, when Martell turned and ratted on them, they call the cops. Yeah, it's okay when they do it. And we don't hear nobody talking about how wrong they were. Not even you, Miss Fletcher. You're not even talking about it's wrong to send a black man in jail when they did it. We're going to get on Miss Fletcher. That's a whole new different story. That friendship that she got with Melody. Anyway, y'all, it's been this bullying and this yelling and this so on and on and on, and the manipulation has been so intrinsic to Love and Marriage Huntsville that it lacks productivity. None of them is producing anything on this show, you guys. They just like they stuck. From the first season when Melody had this idea that we're going to do this comeback group. Still, it was her ideal, so that they stuck right there. Lack of productivity, lack of creativities, And even in this scene, on this episode, once again, lack of productivity. We see them to found somebody's construction site, Letitia and Marceau, so they can stand up and pose on. Tisha got her heels on, her blue jean dress. I'm telling you, Tisha, I wouldn't have tried to wear no heels on no construction site. I know that must be comfortable. But, so they stuck, and they expect for the audience to be stuck as well. That season after season, you guys go from one construction site to another construction site, posing, right? But let's get back on this high level of stress, this toxic environment that is being produced on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now you bring on some more toxicity. You have this man, Ken, you got Trish, you got the husband, you got that three dynamites over there. Oh man, if that gas ever get lit, put some fire under that, it's gonna be some trouble. Anyway, lack of trust. Melody on there, she can't trust none of y'all. She has to stay away mostly because the environment is so toxic. Melody said, "You fun in my pain, Carlos. When are you gonna fire this?" Oh God. And that's why Melody has to go somewhere after this and just get her peace, because that stress level is so high working with all of these crazy people on this show. All this infighting and discrimination with each other. They're all of them discriminating against Melody because Melody on her doing her job. They attacked her for just being on her marketing skills. Call her a marketing queen. What's wrong? You got a product. What else you supposed to do? Just don't let it sit there and let it collect dust. You go get out here. You got to get it out here to the media. This environment is so toxic, you guys. I don't know. Did y'all see that? Y'all saw how he bullied, how he anyway, y'all blew up, humiliated. He humiliated a teacher. Now that was pure humiliation for him to come out and call her a garden tool, y'all. But I noticed, unless it was cut, they didn't show a place where her husband was defending her. I saw myself say something about, whatever you saying is projection on you, similar to that, but he never said, "Man, keep your mouth off my wife." He never said that. We see her poking her lips out, looking crazy, just mad. But I never saw Martell tell my soul to tell Martell, "Cool it, man. Keep your mouth off my wife, y'all." So there she was standing up there like I guess she felt trapped. She got trapped now. Oh Lord, she said, "Let's go." Talking about Tisha, y'all. Tisha sit up there, she had her lips all poked out. She was mad. But when that came out her mouth, I guess she felt trapped because she don't want nobody to know their business. But now the whole world done heard this. I don't know whether it's true or not, but that's what he said. His erratic behavior that so far they had accepted it. But when it poured, this erratic behavior is an outpour on them. They want to reject it now. They want to reject Martell now. Yeah, long as that behavior is on Melody, right? They're pleased. Toxic environment. So you guys, this is Basketball Wives. Y'all know that's Evelyn right there. Evelyn's still the same. Let's tap into this for a little while. Evelyn's still the same on Basketball Wives.
Even being invited to this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very fun.
So Evelyn is starting stuff on Basketball Wives, right? I think she and Brandy is beefing. She and Jackie is beefing. So you guys know. But who come to her rescue?
Frustrated because it feels like.
So there's Brooke, you guys. Now Brooke's standing over there. That girl is so beautiful. She is so angry at Jackie. She feels like Jackie has been saying things about her child, you guys, and some things she had no business saying or repeating about her family. So now that's Brooke for you. She's upset with Jackie too. So then you can always count on Jackie and Evelyn to keep mess going on this show.
You flipped in like 6 days. As far as you having a loyalty to her. Yeah, my loyalty is off.
So that's what I mean by Evelyn, she's in somebody else's business. That's not her business. Whatever Brooke got going on with Jackie, whatever Brooke got going on, Evelyn is butting her head in it. Brooke and Brandy and Jackie, those three right there, they got their whole drama going. But who's butting in? Evelyn.
So we stick with Brooke. You know I rock with you.
I know.
I get it. You know I do. But the damn girl is.
So Brooke and Brandon, whatever happened between them, they have worked it out. But look like Evelyn's sitting up there trying to gaslight some stuff.
In the mix, so
You don't have to be.
I mean, I hope I didn't make a mistake.
You did.
Anyway, so that's just it. I'm gonna tell y'all what this girl, she's always in somebody's business. I'm talking about Evelyn, you guys. Oh Lord, let's go.
And looking into Brooke's potential grandbaby.
Welcome to the Blending Love, lady, for having us.
Right now, I just need to take time with my girls, have a little wine, and just have a little fun.
Yeah, but you think she's gonna do this? No, not this chick. This girl gonna be over here. I believe she's gonna be shady Brooke. But this is called some charity angel food network. And so the girls are all there, but of course they did not invite Jackie.
So I was just trying to figure out how we got to the point Jackie is now invited when we were all kind of feeling away. So what transpired to get to this point where she's invited and she gets a +1?
Right. Prior to you getting there.
So did they say that Jackie can come now? Oh, last time look, Jackie. Everybody said they didn't want Jackie to come. Did I hear that right, y'all? Let me see.
Andy, give us a whole spiel. She was like, well, I mean, I think, she is taking some accountability. I feel like.
Okay, y'all. They all sitting around talking about Jackie. So y'all know Jackie can hold her own. She holds her own. So y'all need to just here we go. Let's see what they're doing on this bus ride, y'all.
Need to be had, and this can be put to bed, hopefully.
So Brandy is so beautiful. Y'all know last time I watched her and her husband was having so many problems till they had separated. But it's good to see that they are back together. Well, it appears that she and her husband. All right, here we go. They bus ride. So y'all know Jackie can't come, y'all. Jackie can't come. Y'all know Jackie's somewhere pissed too. When she see them, she gonna get them hair. Y'all better know that.
Yeah. Okay.
Know it. So everybody gonna talk about Jackie. Jackie on everybody's tongue.
So what are we doing today? We're going to Project Angel Food. We're going to be putting together boxes of food and like different items for people that have illnesses.
Oh, wow.
So that's a wonderful thing that they did. But they did make it through the project food, but not without Evelyn running off at the mouth trying to shade Brooke, you guys.
Oh, God. She was confused in the van.
It was getting a little spicy.
She was getting spicy with me, bitch.
know.
So there you go. She gonna be up there starting some mess. Evelyn, I don't care where she go, she wants some mess started. Now, y'all imagine that? This is a charity case, and she up there putting all that old evil spirit into that food. Yeah, that's why you can't eat everybody's food. This food supposed to be going to the less fortunate, the mentally ill, and she up there putting that negative spirit in that food. Oh Lord, so we're gonna pray over that food. Oh, Evelyn, here she goes.
It wasn't me, was it?
No.
Like you tried to make a point and it was a fail.
I was like, oh. How did we get here?
I don't know, but she's looking for it, and I'm gonna give it to her.
And that's what she's talking about, Brandy, you guys. But so Evelyn, it eventually get worse. All the way over there to Shawnee. But no, Shawnee don't fire Evelyn. I believe Shawnee allegedly, word on the block, that she fired Jackie. But both of them really keep a lot of mess going on this show. And both of them are older, yeah. You would think that they would change. But let me go back to this fired Evelyn. That's Brooke. But did you guys know that Evelyn always was a bully, right? We know
Brooke, I feel like she's setting the tone for this day, and
yeah, so Evelyn is a bully, you guys. Y'all know that. But she wasn't ready for my girl. Oh, Tammy. She could not bully Tammy. When Tammy came through there, Tammy could handle this chick right here. Tammy could handle her. Yes, ma'am. Forever. So that's the only chick on that show that Evelyn had to learn to respect. Evelyn learned to respect her now. Sure did. She could not handle Tammy. But I thought...
can't compare one with the other. Like,
what I thought was so interesting about how they treated Tammy, they looked their nose down because they felt like she was better. They were better than, because when she came on the scene, she was just a girl next door, you know. She kept food stamps, mama sick, mama was battling a terminal illness, so she was on welfare or something like that. But anyway, they looked at her as being in a lower economic bracket, somebody ghetto, when in fact, they were the one more ghetto than Tammy. So there were a scene, one episode where everybody was visiting where they were from. And did y'all know that, but when you're talking about between Evelyn mother and Tammy mother, how they lived was entirely different. Tammy mother lived all upscale. And it was just clean. The environment was just spotless. I mean, the home was just immaculate, clean, and beautiful. And then there was this chick, Evelyn. Her mama was still in the project. I'm not knocking no project, y'all. I stayed in the project before. But it was how Evelyn turned her nose up, looked down on Tammy, because she felt like Tammy was in a lower economic background than she was. Anyway, you guys, this is Basketball Wives. And so in this Basketball Wives, we're talking about toxic behavior, right? So we're talking about toxic behavior, and that's how we're going to do. Clearly in Basketball Wives also, this is a toxic behavior right here in Basketball Wives.